Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a new vlog. Welcome back, you guys. It's been it's been like a month or so from my last post. I have been going through it bad. The month of March has been the hardest month and season of my life. My husband ended up joining the army and he is currently away for basic training. The first 2 weeks were honestly the hardest. I honestly feel much better now, but on Sunday I received a call, which was my husband. They usually let them have their phones on Sundays, and he called and he was not doing okay at all. So I honestly can't say much for privacy purposes and just to prevent conflict, but it's just not what he planned or whatever. So with that being said, he's not doing good. And last time I actually talked to him was on Monday, so the day after that he called me and I realized he was not doing good. They called me on Monday and he was still not doing good. They only let me talk to him for 2 minutes, and even then in those 2 minutes he couldn't really tell me anything. He was just crying, and ever since I don't know if he's doing better or if he is worse. Like, I don't know. It's been a few days. It's currently Thursday. It's been a few days and I personally feel much better, just because we got some information that basically just is keeping us a little bit more calm. We still don't really know what's gonna happen with him or anything like that. So that's like the only reason why I'm vlogging today. Trying to keep myself distracted as well, and I'm not trying to think too much about the situation. I'm trying to let God, deal with this, because I mean, he got us into this situation and I know he's gonna pull us out of this situation. You guys probably see me and I seem calm, but I was a emotional wreck for the past weeks. So that's why this morning I decided to have a slow morning / productive morning in my life. So this video is going to be a little bit on the shorter side. I woke up and decided to take a body shower, and I used some steamers that were gifted to me, and it smells so good in the shower. I honestly don't know if it does anything, but I use those steamers. And right now I am doing some eye patches. I went ahead and put on lip balm. Currently doing the eye roller thing on my face. I got this thing at Marshall's for $3, you guys. How cute. I had actually seen this a few weeks back in Marshall's and I had it in my hands, and once I was in line I decided to leave it behind, and then a few weeks later I went back and it was there on sale. So it was meant to be, and it was perfectly fine. It didn't have anything that will make Marshalls put it on sale, so it was just meant to be. So right now I'm probably gonna go ahead and make my iced coffee and may or may not write my husband a letter. I still don't know if all of the letters that I've been writing him are gonna make it to him. He did send me some letters and I'm still waiting on that so I could send all the letters back, because I don't have his address just yet. I mean, he did call me to give me his address, but it wasn't like a normal call. It was more of a script guided talk that me and my husband had when he called to give me his address, so I wasn't really able to hear much of it. So I am hoping once I receive his letters I'm able to send all of the letters back, or all my letters that I wrote to him back to him. So yeah, it just all depends what's gonna happen. But with that being said, it's been some rough weeks. I apologize in advance for the heater that is currently on, but I'm currently doing my makeup and I'm doing cream blush before concealer. Lots of girlies on TikTok talk about how doing your blush before your concealer just hits different. So that's what I honestly been doing for the past few days, and honestly it does look much better. Then we go ahead and do our concealer. I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. This one is just so good. I have not changed it in a while. Meanwhile, this is setting a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and do my nose contour. I'm using the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. I also use the Wet n Wild contour stick, but for today I'm using this one. I'm just realizing that I forgot to add primer and that I forgot to add my setting spray before my makeup. Adding setting spray before makeup is such a game changer, and I freaking forgot about it. So we're gonna have to move on like this because we obviously can't do much about the situation. Today inspection comes in and I'm kind of overwhelmed with that situation because they don't let you know when they're stopping by, so you're kind of just playing like a waiting game. And I have to do a few things. I'm honestly not busy today, but I do need to drop off the books I borrowed from the library, so I want to do that today. And maybe just maybe I might stop at Panera to get a Asiago chicken bagel, I think it's called. I tried that yesterday and oh my goodness, it was so freaking good. I've been thinking about that sandwich ever since. I may or may not stop by. This is my everyday makeup look. This is my version of no makeup look. Obviously it's still lots of makeup, but this is what I enjoy and I like. Anyways, you guys, a few days ago I went to Marshall's. I seen on TikTok that people were talking about how World Market had really cute cups for iced coffees, and I remember that I had one nearby, so I decided to go to World Market, and it turns out the World Market is closed now, and I honestly didn't even know about it, which is kind of crazy because not so long ago I went and now it's closed. But I had wanted to go on there to get cute cups, but obviously it was closed, so I decided to go to Marshall's and I was able to find 2 cups. I found this cute little strawberry one, and then I got another one, but it has lemons on it and it has the yellow rim, and they're so cute. Something about cute cups just makes your iced coffee 10 times better. So I just wanted new cups because I kept using the Halloween one and I kept using the flamingo one. If you guys have seen my past videos, you guys probably have seen those cups before, but I kept using the Halloween and the flamingo one, so I decided to pick up some new cups. You guys, it is almost 11 a.m. and the inspection people are still not here, and I'm starting to get really irritated because I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to drop off my books to the library, the books I borrowed, and I wanted to go to Panera, but I don't even know if it will be worth the time anymore because it's already 11 a.m. So meanwhile, I'm waiting. I'm gonna read The Rival Crown by Holly Renee. This is the 3rd book in this series. It actually came out a few days ago, so happy late release day. I honestly been going through it, so I didn't keep up with what day exactly this book came out. But the 1st book is The Veil Kingdom, and we follow our main character Naira, or Naira, I don't know how to pronounce her name, and our male main character is named Dacre, and basically we have like a forbidden love going on, we have a secret identity going on, and we also have enemies to lovers. This trilogy is honestly perfect for like a quick fantasy read if you're looking for something fantasy and enemies to lovers, but not time consuming. This is like the perfect trilogy because books are not that long. I personally wasn't such a fan of the 1st book just because I struggled to really like our male main character. He was just giving narcissistic vibes in the beginning, and it was just always all about him, and I honestly didn't like that. But the 2nd book I definitely really enjoyed. This entire trilogy, we have POVs of both characters, which I love. If it wasn't for that, I don't think I would have continued this series because of I struggled to really like him. But the 2nd book was the redemption of the first book in my opinion. And honestly, this trilogy, like I said, is not like life-changing, but it does keep you on your toes and it keeps you entertained for the most part. So I definitely recommend, if you guys are looking for like a fantasy enemies to lovers that's not time consuming, these are the perfect trilogy or the perfect books for you. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing right now. I'm gonna continue reading The Rival Crown. I am currently 9% into book. It doesn't tell me what page I'm on, but I'm 9% into this book, and each and one of these books ends on a cliffhanger. So this book picked up right away from where we left from the previous book. So I like that about these books, because once again, they're quick and they leave you with the cliffhanger that makes you want to read more of this series. So that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. Meanwhile, these people come. Like, I'm hoping they come because I'm trying to leave already. You guys, I got the Asiago chicken Roma bagel. I think that's how you say it. From Panera. I tried it yesterday, and ever since I can't stop thinking about this bagel. It's so good. Look how yummy. I kid you not, I need to take a picture of this because this smells amazing. Look at that. I love how it's so crunchy, but at the same time it's super soft, which I love because it's the right combination.